Imagine stepping into a machine and emerging in the distant past, or a far-off future. Science fiction has brought us iconic time-traveling adventures, from Back to the Future to Interstellar. But is time travel really possible? Some scientists believe the laws of physics might allow it, but not in the way you'd expect. Time travel has fascinated humanity for centuries. It's been a staple of science fiction, appearing in books, movies, and TV shows that explore the thrill and dangers of jumping through time. But beyond fiction, time travel is a serious topic in physics. Scientists have been debating whether it's theoretically possible, and more importantly, whether it could ever be achieved. Could time travel be real, or is it just a fantasy? To answer that, we have to explore the science behind it. The idea of time travel goes back further than you might think. Ancient myths spoke of people vanishing and reappearing years later, unchanged. But in the modern era, time travel first appeared in literature. H.G. Wells' The Time Machine introduced the concept of a mechanical device that could travel through time. Then came Albert Einstein, whose theories reshaped our understanding of time itself. His theory of relativity showed that time isn't fixed. It stretches and bends to the past, or a far-off future. Science fiction has been, how could time travel actually work? Einstein's special theory of relativity tells us that time slows down as you approach the speed of light. This means astronauts traveling at near-light speeds would experience time differently than those on Earth, an effect known as time dilation. The faster you go, the slower time moves for you. In theory, this means traveling into the future is possible. But what about traveling into the past? That's where things get tricky. Some physicists propose wormholes, shortcuts through space-time that could connect different points in history. Theoretical constructs like closed time-like curves suggest that under the right conditions, time loops could exist. And then there's the possibility of using immense gravitational forces, like those near black holes, to bend time itself. But even if the math works out, there are major problems. The most famous is the grandfather paradox. If you traveled back in time and prevented your grandparents from meeting, would you even exist? This logical contradiction suggests that altering the past could be impossible. Then there's the issue of energy. Creating a stable wormhole, for example, would require exotic matter with negative energy, something we've never observed in nature. And even if time travel were theoretically possible, could we ever build a machine powerful enough to make it happen? Despite these challenges, scientists haven't given up. Some experiments suggest tiny time distortions happen on quantum scales, hinting at the possibility of time manipulation in ways we don't yet understand. Physicist Kip Thorne and others have explored the possibility of stable wormholes under extreme conditions. Meanwhile, advancements in quantum mechanics have led to theories where time and causality behave in strange, unexpected ways. While we're far from building a time machine, our understanding of time itself is evolving. Who knows what future discoveries may unlock? Time travel isn't just a science fiction dream, it's a doorway to understanding the fundamental nature of reality. Whether through relativity, wormholes, or quantum mechanics, scientists are still chasing the possibility. If we ever crack the code, it could revolutionize how we see time, the universe, and even ourselves. So what do you think? Is time travel just a fantasy, or could science one day make it real? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you love exploring the mysteries of the universe, check out our other videos on mind-blowing science and technology.